Alright, let's actually go through this area now. And as you can see, the chalice has this ring of protection around me. And the Mog will automatically follow you no matter where you go. Well, obviously. He would be a pretty shitty companion if he didn't. This place is pretty basic. There's not really much to go. It's a pretty short level. It's only a couple of minutes long. But though I do try to explore everything. I do have the guidebook, right next to me as I play. Yeah, I'm just showing off the defense capabilities here. See, nothing doesn't hurt. Except maybe I should have kept my defense up a bit longer. I don't think you can even use Phoenix Downs when you're in single player mode, so those are entirely useless. And I overestimated the range of my attack, so I'm just gonna not do that again. Oh yeah, enemies are pretty weak here. Obviously, it's the first level. They mostly go down in one charged hit. Yeah, it's still in a cure. That's always good. Yeah, it's gonna take me a bit of time. I keep forgetting that it's not the start button that brings up your command list. Yeah, and I also forgot that as you pick up items, they automatically get attached to your list. Well, except not like food items though, apparently. Yeah, I picked up a fish, didn't I? And it didn't do anything. Yeah, you can get multiple orbs of certain spells, so you can get stronger ones. But I'll talk about like spell crafting soon enough. Yeah, I'll go back the other way eventually. I'm pretty sure I get everything there is to get the first time through, like all the treasure chests and little secrets and stuff. There's really not that much, honestly. It's a pretty straightforward level. Yeah, and Stone of Life, that's a very important ingredient. Because that's how you make the Holy Spell, which is the most, the best spell in the game. Because, it's pretty much every enemy in the entire game is weak to it, except like the final boss, basically. Yeah, and like unlike other Final Fantasy games, you don't have MP. Basically, you can cast a spell as long as you as many times as you want. Doesn't matter. You just gotta charge it up and use it first. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, designed for a bronze belt. That's nice. A vegetable seed. Yeah, I always pick up everything I come across, even if they aren't entirely useful. Seeds can make a good gift to your folks back home, because you can send them like presents as you go through the adventure. Yeah, I guess I didn't put it on quite right. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you can actually command Mog to place it in certain areas like that, so you gotta do that yourself. And that's just a little shortcut back to the start of the game, start of the area if you need it. Look at this cute little motherfucker there. I mean, he's dead now, but still. And I have so much curing capabilities. I am invincible. Except I don't actually combine the. I thought I'd be able to run past him. I don't know. Stupid goblin. I think I got Gil. I love that. I love that name, Gil, for the gold. Odd in a way, but whatever. Hello. And there's these little monsters. I hate these things. I forgot what they're called though. I think the big orange things, I'm pretty sure those are hedgehogs. Yeah, I probably should have looked that up first. Oh well. And there's a Moogle nest right around here. Oh yeah, there it is, behind this rock. Huh. How would you ever find that on your own? Just go along each wall until you find something? Yeah, so you can, get your stamp if you have the Game Boy Advance extension cable thing. Oh boy, I'm almost there. I almost got them all. You can also paint and give a haircut to your Moogle. The haircut is more useful in later levels where it's hot, like the desert or like a volcano level. Because if you give him a haircut, he won't. Because normally your Moogle will tire out in hot levels because it's hot. But if you give him a haircut, then it's not as he's not as scorching hot. Yeah, I was trying to turn him around because I could have sworn you could do that, but I was trying every button, but I couldn't get him to actually turn. But the way this works is if you paint your Moogle a certain color, at certain points, usually when he'll go like, "Hang in there, Kupo," if you cast a spell, he'll cast the corresponding color spell. So I painted him red, so he would cast a fire spell. So you can kind of do that as a free way to combine spells. Because if I cast a fire spell and he casts a fire spell and they land on the same ring, then they become fire. Yeah, that's it, right? Fire or Fire-Aga. That's the third one, right? Again, I'm really not that into the whole Final Fantasy thing. I'm not gonna pretend like I am. I'm pretty, and my knowledge of the Final Fantasy series is pretty limited outside of this game and like Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I did watch the Final Fantasy playthrough like once, like years ago. I don't really remember much of what happened. All I remember was Sephiroth was kind of a dick, but you know, whatever. He was okay. Yeah, again, I keep forgetting the pause is the does not open up the menu, the start button. Now I actually can make holy right now, because you basically, to make holy, yeah, like you saw on the command list how it was all in order. If you put one of the three main spells, Thunder, Fire, Blizzard, above a life spell, it becomes holy. I forgot this. I could have sworn holy was more complicated than that. I could have sworn it required like a more complex, like you need like Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder on top of each other to make it. I could have sworn it was something like that, but I don't really need it that badly because it's the first level and the boss is a piece of cake. So I don't really need holy. But yeah, it's kind of like what I said earlier, because it's best to let your opponent attack first and then attack them. So in a way, it's almost turn-based, because you gotta wait for your opponent to attack first, then go in for the kill. You know, pretty basic stuff, really. It's not very complicated to wrap your head around. Oh, okay, you okay there, Yakza? You had a little bit of a spaz attack there. And there's another stone of life. So, and if you add another life to underneath holy, it becomes holy Ra, or holy Ga? I don't know. Yeah, holy Ra. I think Ga is the third tier, and Ra is the second. Holy Ra, Blizzard Ra, Thunder Ra. I don't know, something like that. Again, I iterate. I'm really not that well versed in the Final Fantasy series, like, period, really. But I still like this game because I don't know. It's not really part of the main series at all. So apparently, I don't really know much about the main series either. It's out of 7, but I think it's kind of all in like the same world, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Yeah, see there. If I cast a spell, he would have cast fire, but I decided not to. Dragon's Whisker, eh? It looked more like a statue to me, but whatever you say, bucko. Yeah, and also your enemies can cast spells, which can be a pain. If there's like 5 of them on screen at once, then it becomes a pain, because there's a whole bunch of them casting spells at you. Of course, not all of them can actually cast spells, but yeah, there we go, Moogle Pocket. That's useful, because now I already have a new slot open. I have 5 now instead of just 4. And then I collect, because at the end of each level, you get to collect an artifact, which will, give you some new ability of some kind, like, or not really an ability, but it helps power you up, like gives you extra attack, defense, health, or a slot, a permanent new slot. And yeah, there's these guys. They don't do anything. These guys, they're just here for, I don't know, like, why are these guys here? I'm not sure if they ever do anything. The guidebook didn't mention that they do anything, even in later years. So I don't know. I'll have to look again. Anyway, let's go fight the boss. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. Yeah. He's a pretty basic boss. And there's the Mertree. What is Serene area? I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I'm sure nothing will jump out from behind that waterfall. Why is he pausing? What does he know that I don't? Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, you're a cute little fella. Oh, he wants to play. That's adorable. Let's kick his ass. So he's just the giant crab. That's his name. It's just giant crab, or large crab, or something like that, in the guidebook. Yeah. So it all depends. You have to do everything in order. So you can't have two blizzards and have them be Blizzard. They have to be on top of each other. And of course, like I said, I could have made Holy, but I completely forgot that you had to just put life under one of the 3 basic spells. I could have sworn it was more complicated than that, because it's such a powerful spell. Because like everyone is like everyone is weak to it basically, except for like the final boss of the game. Yeah, and every enemy, including the bosses, have their weaknesses. Like for instance, the crab is very resistant to thunder, but not very resistant to fire, and Blizzard's right in the middle. But I don't... Did I even pick up any fire? I don't know if I did, but Blizzard I think would probably do more than fire, even against him. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't do it fast enough for Mog to cast a spell and help me out, but whatever. But yeah, this guy's pretty fucking easy. Like right now, all he can really do is bubbles, because I knocked off his, you know, I'm tearing him apart. Jesus Christ, poor guy. Yeah, basically all he knows is that slow spell, and also thunder. But oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm not actually gonna die. I don't know how those bubbles slow you down, but whatever. Yeah, he also has those annoying little ferret things attacking you. I don't remember their names. Alright, one more attack, and he's done. There we go. Oh god, that's violent. Why is he exploding like that? Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. That was like that's a fiery explosion right there. What the fuck? What was he, loaded with dynamite? What the hell's going on here? Whatever. What were his like internal organs made out of napalm? What the fuck's going on? Huh. Yep, there's the Mercury. Yeah, and when I repeat levels down the line, I'm not gonna watch the cutscenes because they're always the same. So when I complete a level for the first time, I'll watch all the cutscenes. But when I go through a second time, I'm just gonna skip them through because it's all the same stuff. Oh shit, it's powering up. It's taking some time, but you know, it's powering up, I assure you. Ah, there it is. A little tiny drop of myrrh. Alright, cool. Alright, got a chalice 1/3 of the way full. Thank God this thing is magic or all that water would spill out. Yeah, seriously, these chalices aren't very well crafted. There's a giant gaping hole right in the side there. Thank God for magic, not non-spilling powers. I don't know. Alright, sweet. One down, dozens to go. Jeez. Ah, new diary entry. Well, thank goodness. Dear Diary, today I beat the shit out of a giant crab. It was kind of surreal, but you know what the fuck ever. Yeah, at the end of each level, you get a letter from home. Or sometimes from people... I think you also get letters from people you run into on the road, but I'm not 100% sure. And this is Roland. In case you didn't remember, he's like the mayor, I guess, of Tipa. And you can send them a little item if you want to get into their good spirits. I'll give him 5 gil, because I like the guy. He's nice. And that's it. Yep. If you get your family to like you, they'll send you gifts. I would think your family would like you to begin with, but let's not get into that. Alright, see ya. How'd you even know I was here? Yeah, and here... Yeah, there's bonus points. But you don't know what the bonus is until after you beat the thing. It's for players to... It's mainly for players to compete for multiplayer. And here you get to pick the artifacts. And I will always pick Moogle Pockets when available. Just so I can get more slots, so I can make more complicated spells as the game goes along. Especially in the early game, where I really don't need extra attack or defense or health, really. Not that I really have the option to pick health there, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's only like this like earthy gray heart thing is the only artifact that gets you an extra heart piece. Yeah, here's the Black Knight. He's a guy, he kind of, he has a little bit of a storyline that will unfold as the years go by. Not much to him right now, but as we go along, more of his backstory will be explored. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of little plot lines that will get like slowly unveiled as the years go by. They aren't really important to the main plot. They're just kind of there for, you know, just for substance. Yeah, and so you talk about the Black Knight. I wonder how powerful he is. But yep, giant crab enemy. Slew many goblins, etc., etc. Yeah. No, nothing really special. Alright, let's keep going, though. Yeah, but unfortunately, I forgot to change my element. So when you beat a level, you get to change your element. Yeah, I ran into another random event. I think this is the one with, yeah, these guys. I remember. Hello. How do you know I'm from Tipa? Yeah, sure, why the hell not? I got 10 to... Yeah, flan. Yeah, gotta watch out for those flans. Bye, flan, tassy flan. That was a weird fucking episode of Courage with the flan guy. Bye, flan, tassy flan. Creepy. Who knew Courage the Cowardly Dog could make fucking flan scary? Yeah, and yeah, that bit of information at the bottom there is especially useful. Dark flans are become a pain in the ass if you don't have a holy spell. But thankfully, holy spells are a lot easier to make than I thought, so there we go. But yeah, like I was saying, after you beat a level, you can change the element without any trouble. So then you can go through the miasma streams. And the elements that you need to get through each stream will kind of change as the years go by, I'm pretty sure. So for right now, I only need water. And these are miasma streams. You gotta go through them for each area. Gotta change the element to match basic stuff. And of course, there's the secret 5th element later on that I'll be getting that will allow you to pass through any stream without trouble. But you can't get it until there's one specific level later in the game that you need to go into to actually get it. And that's not for a while now. I don't remember how exactly far down the road, but it probably won't encounter. Probably won't go to that level until like year 3 or 4, maybe. I don't really remember. Anyway, this place is creepy, so let's get the fuck out of here. Just give me the shivers. I don't like it. It gives me the shivers, not in a good way. I don't fucking know. But yep, now on to area 2. The Iron Man Downs. Wait, who's got downs? I don't know. Well, not me, I don't think. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so the miasma stream, all just reminiscing, nothing too important. Alright, but that's it for this video. Next time I'll go to that mushroom forest on the left there and go through there. So I'll see you next time.